Hey techCodio family, it's Bharat here. And today we are diving into the secrets of Python encapsulation, the superhero in coding. Ever wondered how to keep your Python code safe and organized? You are in the right place. Stay tuned to discover how encapsulation makes your code sleek, secure, and super readable. Are you ready to dive in? Let's roll. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more tech insights. Let's build something amazing together. So guys, it is part 6.4 encapsulation in Python. Let's quickly see the agenda what we have today. First we are going to discuss what is encapsulation, and then we will see real world examples of encapsulation, and after that we will see some advantages of encapsulation, and then I will teach you what is public, private and protected members in encapsulation, and finally we will see the code for the encapsulation, right? I hope the agenda is clear, right? Here you can see we have the question, what is encapsulation? In simpler terms, encapsulation in Python is about grouping data and the methods that work on the data together and restricting access to the internal details of the class. Now let's try to understand this definition. Here you can see we are grouping the data and the methods that work on that data together, right? We are grouping all the data, I mean the variables and the methods together to form a single code. And also we are restricting access to the internal details of the class. It means we are providing security to our code. So guys, now let's see the in-depth meaning of this definition, right? With the real world example. Number one, we have multivitamin. So in order to build multivitamin and minerals capsule, we need to gather all the vitamins and minerals. So we are putting all the vitamins and minerals in a single capsule to make it a multivitamin and minerals capsule. It is known as the multivitamin capsule with the minerals, right? So now let's compare this example with the encapsulation. Here you can see we have the encapsulation, right? So in order to build this encapsulation, so we need to group all the variables and methods in a single code to form a encapsulation, right? So here you can see we are collecting all the vitamins and minerals to form a multivitamin capsule. But in the encapsulation, we are grouping all the variables and methods to form a encapsulation, right? So we are done with the example number one, multivitamin. I hope with this example, you are understanding the concept of encapsulation, right? Now let's see one more example of encapsulation with the ATM. This example will give you the complete understanding of encapsulation. Here you can see in this line, data encapsulated. That means we are encapsulating account balances, transaction history and security measures in this ATM, right? We have the public methods. In the public methods, we can withdraw cash, we can deposit cash, and we can check the balance, and we can transfer funds with this ATM. So this ATM is providing this kind of services: withdraw cash, deposit cash, check balance and transfer funds. But this ATM is encapsulated with all account balances, transaction history and security measures. That means it is providing some security. The security means if you have the account number or ATM with the ATM password, only you can access this service. If you don't have the account number and password, you can't access this kind of services, right? Now let's see the benefits of encapsulation in ATM. Number one, users interact with a secure interface, protecting sensitivity financial data. That means we are interacting with the ATM to store our money, and we are using the money from the ATM when we want. And the second one is prevents unauthorized access to accounts or tampering with transactions, right? Nobody can get your money without your ATM and password, right? And the final one is maintains integrity of financial data. It maintains all our transaction data, security measures and account balances, right? So guys, we are done with the example of multivitamin and ATM. I hope you got the clear understanding of encapsulation definition, right? Now let's see the advantages of encapsulation. This helps in organizing code, enhancing code readability and promoting the concept of information hiding. So guys, we can organize this code very effectively, and also we can enhance the code readability. And you can see it is promoting the concept of information hiding. You can see in this ATM, we are hiding some information, like you can see security interface, protecting sensitivity financial data. And the second one is data hiding. So for the data hiding also, take this example. We are hiding some data, I mean the transaction history of the person and as well as the account balances, security measures of a bank account holder. And third one is security. Yeah, for this also we can use this example on security. ATM is providing more security. Without ATM, we can't withdraw the money. So it is a kind of security we have. Now let's see the access modifiers. Number one, we have public member. This can be accessible anywhere from outside of class. And second one, we have public member. This can be accessible within the class only. And the third one, protected member. We can access this member within the class and its subclasses. Syntax for this modifiers. Public member syntax is like normal variable. We can use private member is we have to start with 2 underscore 1 2 and then give some variable name. Protected member, we have to start with only 1 underscore and where is the variable name. So guys, if we have the public variable public member, we can access this variable anywhere from outside of the class. If we have this private, we can access within the class only. Suppose if we have protected member, we can access within the class subclasses also. So guys, now let's see the coding for this public, private and protected. First we have to take one class and class name is example only. Here I'm going to take one constructor self dot public equal to, I want to pass one string, I am public member self dot, here we have to give double underscore and give it a name private only, private, I am private member self dot, take one underscore and write here protected, I am protected member. So guys, you can see we have created 3 variables for these 3 members. We have to create object for this example. Now let's try to get this public member. Public, yeah, you can see I'm getting this public member. You can see I got this I am public member. You can see in the definition also we can access anywhere from outside of the class. Like that same way I want to call double underscore private, yeah, you can see I got some error. Example object has no attribute underscore underscore has no attribute private. You can see in the definition private member accessible within the class only. We can't access outside of the class. In the Python we have one concept name mangling. So here we have to take one underscore. I just want to remove this all. Now one underscore and give here class name, right? Then attach our private variable name. Yeah. Now you can see we got this I am private member. Now I want to access protected member. Protected. You can see with the object I can access protected also. You can see here with this object I'm getting the protected, but I'm not able to get private member, right? You can see in the definition for the protected it is accessible within the class and its subclasses also, right? So that's why we are getting this one. Now I want to create some function for this code. Def get public. We can say this function as a getter method, getter function. Here I want to return public member. I want to get private self return self dot private, like that. Get self return self dot protected. So you can see here I created these 3 functions. Object 1 example, right? Object is also created. I want to call with the object 1 get public. Here we have to give protected, get public. You can see I got this I am public member, get private, yeah. You can see guys, I'm getting private also. For this example, I've taken the class name as the name angling, but here we're getting directly with this function. Like that, I want to get protected. You can see I got protected, private and public with these functions. Here we can say it as getter function. Like that, I want to give. So guys, you can see here we use the getter function. Now I want to add getter method to this function. Getter method def set public, give here r self dot public equal to, I want to give r private g. Here I'm going to take self dot private equal to g, not double equal, only one single equal. Def set protected equal to b. So guys, you can see we added setter method to this class. Now I want to create object number 3 equal to example. It is also created. Object 3 dot get public. Like that same way, I want to print dot get private. One more function, get protected. You can see we got this output. Now we want to set some values to these functions. obj3 dot set public. I want to pass new public. Like that, I want to set some value to this set private, right? New private set protected. I want to pass new value, new protected. So guys, you can see we gave some values to these three functions. Now I want to print these three functions here. So guys, now you can see we got these three new values: new public, new private and new protected. With this getter function, I'm getting all these values here. With this getter method, I'm adding some new values to these members, and then we are printing the updated values of these members. So guys, we are done with the definition of encapsulation, and we saw two real world examples of encapsulation, and then we saw the advantages, and as well as we saw the public, private and protected members, and finally we are done with the coding also, right? So guys, I'm requesting you to, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me some support, and as well as put some comments to this video, because I just want to know how I'm teaching. Please give feedback to my lectures in the comment below, right? Bye for now.